Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
It's door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but we'll never fit in at Sergeant.
Welcome back to LA Noire, everyone. Now, it's been a while, and I'm really looking forward to playing with this, but also I'm very concerned because there will be times when I have to be on the lookout for any copyrighted songs in this game, but let's get to it.
105 North Avenue.
Now, how do I... Okay, so it's right across the street. Yeesh, okay, sorry.
Stop just ahead.
Crash site, 7:56 a.m.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Is anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement.
Wow.
Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Thank you for the information. Oof. I remember this game. I am so gonna be nervous. I know I'm gonna freaking repeat my mistakes every time. Oh. Not gonna look forward to this.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. Paper. Dear Jessica, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be all forgiven. He has a hot temper and can be
She's
very
a
proud.
long way from home.
But you're still a little girl, and he loves you. I know he doesn't mean those things you say. You are a decent girl, dear. You're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up, I married your father. I realized I would never be happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too, I'm sure. And Julie, looking out for you, but I can't help but worry. You know what your old mother is like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of you, in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma is getting so pretty now, and little Molly's as bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jessica, come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling sorry. Something terrible is gonna happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother. Carol Hamilton? Alright. California license plate U68MTL. Yeesh. Someone banged her head pretty hard.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Anything else?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
A shrunken head?
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Ooh.
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Interesting.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Right. I forgot how this case went when I first played this game, but I'm pretty curious how it's gonna go. Alright, time to ask questions. I hope I get them right.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Wow. Okay, I'm doing the questions. Doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I have no proof, so...
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
I'm not getting scared. My heart is beating
Don't
for
bother
every question
your
I'm
handsome head
not
about
sure.
this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop. Injured female passenger.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say? Do you get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Yeesh. I think.
And she's your protege?
No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Injured female passenger.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Okay, let's see. Asking Jessica to come home. Camille, okay. That's good to know. Asking Jessica to come home. Accused?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Actually, yes, I do. The underwear. Women's brief torn at the seam, forcibly removed, found in Jessica Hamilton's bag.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Fake shrunken head.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie
I saw her
prop.
eyes.
You must know where it came
She's
from.
looking away.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Suspect Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
All right.
Mrs. McAfee,
Okay.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Yeah. Interview Jessica Hamilton.
Trying to imagine you with a personality.
This is what I'm afraid of most. Please don't play the radio.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
I wish there were checkpoints. Not checkpoints, pathways. Yeah, me too. I ended up on the wrong side of, I ended up parked wrong, okay? Okay, here we go. Yeah, you pop up here first. Receiving it's right next to the police station? That's a weird place to be, don't you think?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Nice. Okay.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up statutory rape.
Evidence of abuse.
Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they have to lose. Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Not sure this means much.
Mystic Tales. Yeah, not big on sci-fi, not much.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Crash incident report.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Why are you lying?
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now?
Core bitch.
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Contact with parents.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Okay. Association with Bishop.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mark Bishop, he's a movie producer for involvement. You can just leave it at that. I want to know what happened between me apart. Then he withdrew it. The fact that we had a deal. Hold on. Yeah. Did you meet Mark Bishop? He's a big star. Oh, you know that. You doing a new movie now? It's difficult. I don't have any intuitions because I didn't level up.
What's the story with
okay.
Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today.
Today?
I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Evidence of criminal abuse.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city. I think you should leave now.
This morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
I didn't know. Okay, good to know.
Jessica.
All right,
Where
times the
exactly
charm.
did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Okay.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
New clue, mermaid.
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Okay.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help.
Oh my god,
Here's my
I'm
card.
such
If you
a...
think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch.
Whatever.
Okay?
Hey.
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
I think at this point the movie would have been scrapped due to all the
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Officer needs help, 103 MD.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Don't be a stop. Go green. Okay, go. Where's she going?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Incognito.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark
Address.
Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
803.
Sure, I got the film.
Got the film. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, gotta go.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments. She made a...
Okay, how do I get there? 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 It's very okay, let's see. It's on Garland Avenue. I can go up Broadway until 7th. That's 1, 2. The third one. Go right. Go right. Keep following the path until I hit the... Okay.
Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fellow's legs just for looking at him wrong.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Not now. I'm in a rush.
All units in the vicinity of 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Sorry! That's not gonna work right. That's not gonna look right. That's not gonna work right in the final report. 803, 803, 803, 803.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Left out of the elevator.
Give it up, LAPD!
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
I forgot how to fight. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Controls. Baga. I forgot how to fight. Okay, hold on. Let me a sec. Noire. X held onto the fight. Okay.
This is going to end in tears. You shouldn't have.
Oh, keep swinging.
I like a nice breeze.
Crack.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
And get our hats.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
we go. Snazzy. Yay, cowboys.
I don't think so.
No.
Optimistic, Cole.
No.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Nope.
Hello. $20,000
What do you have
check.
to do to earn $20,000? Not much help.
Internet. I wonder where you at, man. Yay, cowboys to Mark Bishop from
Presented to
Things.
Mark.
Silver screen prop. $5 bill.
Junk.
That's a $5 bill. Back then it could have been gold, man.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Hello. Intolerance.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Love struggles throughout the ages. Nothing, huh?
Nothing significant.
Nope. Of color and color music.
Don't think this is any use to us. Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Marlon Hopgood. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. Domestic disturbance.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Okay. Whereabouts?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
God damn it, Miko. Okay. Be right back. Go. What was the question again? I didn't listen. I forgot. Because Miko just... Where can you find... Oh, he told me he'll be on set. That's all I need. That's all I know. Okay.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
The check for $20,000?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Okay, that tone of your voice is very, very...
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
The check right there.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Abuse of Jessica Hamilton.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
She blinks fast. Does that tell?
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Right. Oh.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
3rd and Figueroa. Got
Thank you.
Might want to pick up your hat, man. Okay, no hat then. I didn't think people would live in hotels. Well, that's my opinion.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
No radio, please. No radio. God damn it. All right.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
No! Quit! Cut it! Cut it! Alright. That was horrendous. I've been screaming, cut it out. Oh, God. Hey, Smokey, how you been?
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
He's a big guy. He probably won't get that far anywhere.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Shrunken heads.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Hello.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Good. Oh. Dope flood streets. Cops chase war surpluses.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Interesting. It's a good thing I decided to wait till I got this new video capture card, because I'm going over the limit well, PS5 would normally record.
So this is where you sprang from.
Same casting marks. What was that? I gotta admit, that was convincing. New set, Jungle
Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Like he's not really holding it like a grip. Like I like how he's not holding it like a freaking sword. Like, hello.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Interesting. Hello. Oh, gotta be kidding me. What am I missing?
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Oh.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Or hydrate. That's all the evidence I need. Alright. Let's get this asshole.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
And how do you figure that, brain boy?
Hold on. I think I messed up on something.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I asked the wrong question, didn't I?
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Association with Bishop.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah.
I've
when
heard
Bishop
of those.
was doing work for a studio. Yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
And that's the chlorohydrate.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
relationship with Ballard.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You're lying.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Film
Enough.
producer? Okay.
I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Interesting. Evidence of blackmail.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Oh, come on, dude.
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get my cut selling dirty movies.
$20,000, dude.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
All right.
I don't think they like your little pet.
Ooh, okay.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I need to be closer, Cole.
Shit.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm a little exposed here, Phelps.
Ready to lose those fools, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're...
Sorry, I'm interested in Figueroa, then turn left on 9th. Okay.
The only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
There we go. Jungle drum set. 5:30 p.m. Where's his hat? Did he lose it again?
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
What big mistake? You're trying to kill 2 people. You blackmailed. You've been blackmailed, and not to mention that not to mention freaking child minor pornography, man.
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice!
I didn't do anything!
Then why are you running? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I forgot about this part. Oh god.
Get the hell out of here!
Bishop, that's enough!
That girl made it all up!
Falling apart. I should
Don't
turn
make
this
this any
place
harder
down.
on yourself, Bishop.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
You Ballard! He's blackmailing me!
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead!
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
So give up.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Ah, shit.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
I really hope my partner is gonna be alright.
Christ, detectives are trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down!
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Find some cover! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Come on, it's this way. God, they're everywhere.
You have to get me out of here. Insanity!
Weapons on the ground, now!
For the love of God, how many are there?
Just keep moving.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Get him over here! I'll cover you! Come on! The cavalry's here!
All Valerie's fault.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly! Stay down.
There's an army of them. We're done.
Let's move! Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Hold on, my hat.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Stay in cover.
This way!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
How much ammo do I have in this thing anyway? I just picked it up. God damn.
Now this is what I call a result.
I destroyed a movie
Bishop,
set.
erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statue rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls.
All right.
That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps.
Yeah, but
Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Thank you. Been good working with you, but God damn. Vice, dude.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Okay. The Blue Room Jazz Club. Fancy place.
You'll like this place.
You lost your hat again, dude.
People hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
Fast.
This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
The doctor.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I always did hate that guy. Oh god, a near 1,000. Yeah. No charge will stick to Mr. and Mrs. McAfee, but Mark Bishop's film career is officially over. Promoted to homicide desk. Yeah, that took a while. It took longer than I thought. Holy crap. Not to mention, I don't deserve that 5-star rating. I really screwed up some of the questions. But I just keep replaying it so that way I don't have to freaking whatever. Anyway, thanks you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Do all three. Until then, see you in the next video. Be safe, everyone.